I am so stupid, y'all. I was talking to myself. I was talking to myself without my mic. So, just to clarify, we are doing Eye of the Fate, and today's the 16th. And this Eye of the Fate is the prologue for Necrom, which comes out in 2 months and 4 days. So, 64 days, give or take. So, right now I'm doing this because right now out of everyone I know, I have this. At least everyone I play with. So we're gonna just run through this, and we need to go uptown. Let's maybe do this. Oh, there we go. Yeah, not the fastest. Oh, hey, look, a duel's happening between a Dragon Knight and I have no idea what that one is. Oh, it's a Nightblade. I don't want to watch who wins, Dragon Knight or a Nightblade. Nightblade Bowman. Looks like the Dragon Knight's gonna win. Okay, he's using Barrage. Yep, Dragon Knight won. I should have checked out the levels. Like, so level what for the Dragon Knight is... Yeah, this guy has a lot more time into the game, at least by looking at the level. Can't really say that for a fact, but that's what I see. Right now I'm a weird mix between DPS and healer, because one of my bars is just full-on healing and the other is full-on DPS. And besides, one of my... There we go.
Proxy, fate has plucked you from the flotsam of chaos for this specific moment.
We're just gonna change my mount because I don't like it. And we're gonna go with... I mean, I could ride that thing, but I don't want. I want to ride something majestic. Looking for... There we go.
The tides of fate swirl around you with glorious fury, Proxy. The future of at least 2 worlds hangs in the balance. You have a talent for changing destiny. It has been noticed. Hence, I bring you an offer from the one who knows.
The one who knows.
The Prince of Fate, the Guardian of the Unseen, the Lord of Secrets. Perhaps you know him as Hermaeus Mora, the Daedric Prince of Knowledge and Memory. He has seen many paths forward, but only one where both Nirn and Apocrypha survive.
You want me to work for a Daedric Prince?
I want you to help preserve the realm of Apocrypha, to keep the reality of Nirn from unraveling. At this particular moment, in this specific instance, the fates of both realms are inextricably linked. Will you do as the prince asks and assist me?
Alright, I'll help you. What do I need to do?
First, you must acquire the Emerald Glyphic. It resides in a vault you can access from 3 locations. I shall open a portal to each and let fate guide your path. Once there, this book will reveal the vault, and this talisman will return you to me.
Why do I need to exactly acquire this Emerald Glyphic? And what exactly is a Glyphic anyways?
Glyphics are creations of Hermaeus Mora. Each one contains knowledge or a memory. With the proper coaxing, they can be urged to transform into a tangible version of the concept within. You need the contents of 3 glyphics to assist Hermaeus Mora.
3?
3 glyphics contain the concepts that, once released, shall solidify your association with Hermaeus Mora for the length of this crisis. I have already acquired 2 of the glyphics. You shall obtain the 3rd.
Oh, thank you. And who's more?
Are you not acquainted with the concept of the Daedric Princes? The most vast and powerful of all the Daedra and the rulers of the realms of Oblivion? Hermaeus Mora is the Prince of Fate and the Master of Apocrypha. He sees and knows everything.
Tell me about the talisman you gave
The
me.
tome is one of Hermaeus Mora's books of forbidden secrets.
Ooh.
He provided it to lead you to the vault that houses the Emerald Glyphic. Read the book after you step through one of the portals, and it shall guide you to the hidden location.
And what about this talisman?
A curious fetish, is it not? Legend has it that this petrified, rune-covered tentacle was a gift given to a priest of the One Who Knows, sliced from his own body. Acquire the glyphic, then use the talisman. It will open a portal to return you to me.
And you are really Louis the Wise.
No one of consequence. Just a simple scholar who made a bargain with a prince more than a century ago. In exchange for glimpses of forbidden knowledge, I occasionally undertake missions for Hermaeus Mora. Now hurry. Forces gather while you tarry.
I mean, you've been there for a century, which is funny because high elves can live for at least 1,000 years at minimum, or at least a few hundred centuries to 1,000 years. So I'm not surprised.
Portals. Fascinating fissures in space. They open to other places, other times, even other realms. What was the question? Oh, which portal? Whichever appeals, Proxy. They lead to the Horvor Pit, Rootwater Grove, and the Ondil outskirts.
What can I expect from the Hover pits?
Horvor Pit is a cave in central Malabal Tor, teeming with Horvors. Many adventurers have fallen to these blood-sucking creatures. An entrance to the vault waits somewhere in its depths.
And what about the Rootwater Grove?
Rootwater Grove is a bog in western Greenshade that conceals a library of secret knowledge. A cult that calls itself the Wooded Eye maintains the site. One of the entrances to the Glyphic Vault can be found there.
And what about the Ondol outskirts?
Ondil is an ancient
Ondil.
Old Mary ruin in central Oradon. Plague-infested peasants patrol the outskirts surrounding the ruin. Be wary if you decide to use the vault entrance located there.
I'm going there, because I know that place. Alright, I think I know which word I'm going to use.
Excellent, Proxy. Hermaeus Mora chose well when he selected you for this delicate and important task. Now go. The fates of multitudes, both in this world and beyond, hang in the balance.
Bye.
Once you select a portal, the others shall close. Let fate lead you, Proxy.
I'm going to the outskirts. It'll get me back to my home place easier. I know this location. I run through it all the time, and I know I can kill everything here. So it works for me. Use Book of Forbidden. Ooh. Follow. Okay, I think I see it right there. I'm going over there. Yep, okay, I already knew where I was going. I just thought Oh? Ignore you. Isn't it trying to have me fight everything? Like, it's making me run through this weird labyrinth run. So it's gonna have me go up there eventually, isn't it? So it looks like it's having me go past everything. But might as well follow these rooms. Okay. That was a lot easier than I thought. I thought I had to go inside the vault. Or inside the room right there. What the flip? That thing is disgusting. Oh, kind of like your armor. I'm not gonna lie, it looks pretty cool. I'm wearing as you can see, I'm wearing the Elven hero armor instead of my Breton armor. Mainly because I like it. Buff. Oh, the vampire. Let's burn you. trying to level up my my spears. Why are you poking a dead body?
Do you think we'd be as in demand if we weren't mercenaries and vampires?
Oh wait. Is that mine? Hi, how you doing, buddy? Rude. Dust Saber Skull Guard. So rude. That's like a landmine right there. I'm not touching that. I don't know why I'm doing this in third person, but I need to make it up there. As far as I'm aware, the only way up there is through this way.
The Glyphic will be ours, cultist scum! All-knowing eye, protect us!
One just got hurt. Just gonna run through this. We're fighting them. Fighting them seems gonna put him. Where is it located? I'm not. Oh, here. I'm pretty sure I've seen that bottom before. Just keep running. Just keep running. Do. Okay, here we go. Freaking fire. Levi's here. We're just gonna go back here for a bit. We're gonna wait until I respawn so I can repair all my stuff. That one. There we go. First I do this. Then I do this, 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 and this. Wait until it's almost done. There we go. And we ignore the rest. But there's nothing worth killing that guy for. Bye. What's with all the freaking crafts they like to put around here?
Tell me how to reach the Glyphic, cultist fool! I will never betray the Great Eye!
Ooh, that was close. So there's someone else running through here. Ignore all these guys, mainly because I don't care. That's Sultan. That Sultan's huge. Thank you. Hey, let me out of this area. Really? Or a few more seconds of I tell that person to even try.
Ah, fate's
But
chosen.
that's okay.
Good. I thought I'd have to fend off another assault on the Glyphic.
Ooh. Okay.
The Great Eye sent us visions. Told us to protect the Emerald Glyphic until his chosen agent arrived to claim it.
Dark Elf.
But our order doesn't have many warriors. These vampires overwhelmed my fellow believers before we could marshal a proper defense.
You had a vision about me. Who are you?
We receive many visions from the Great Eye. It's how he makes his will known to the faithful. I am Dralis, a devotee of the Sodality of the Eye. We were told to protect the Glyphic until you arrived to claim it. I also acquired this letter.
Is the letter important?
I have no idea. I took it from one of the vampires, but it's written in some sort of code. You're working with Laramil the Wise, aren't you? One of the Great Eye's favored mortals, despite her lack of faith. She might be able to decipher it.
Alright, I'll give the letter to her. What's the glow around that?
A
Glyph.
protective shield placed by a powerful priest of the Sodality. It has stymied the vampire mercenary so far, as only Fate's Chosen may pass through it and take the Glyphic. I suggest you do so with all due haste.
Alright, I'll take the Emerald Glyph.
Hurry, friend. You can't assist the Great Eye without the Emerald Glyphic. Take it and depart before more of these mercenaries arrive.
Why do you
Just
think
be
Luna-
cautious of Laramil. Her thirst for knowledge doesn't preclude her from being the threat foreseen.
Why do you think Laramil may be part of the threat foreseen?
It's a suspicion, nothing more. The Sodality of the Eye recently learned that some who profess to have the Great Eye's best interests at heart are actually working to undermine Apocrypha. Is Laramil among them? I can't prove that. Not yet.
Why do the vampires want the glyph?
The Dusk Sabers are mercenaries from the Telvanni Peninsula. Someone hired them to reach the Emerald Glyphic and acquire it before Fate's Chosen could do the same. I don't know who they work for, but the letter I gave you may hold the answer.
Tell me about this place in order.
The Sodality of the Eye is a small fellowship devoted to the Great Eye, who you call Hermaeus Mora. He directed us to guard this vault until you arrived, and we have fulfilled our mandate, despite the deaths of so many of the devoted.
Goodbye.
May the Great Eye keep you in his sight, chosen. If I learn more of this threat, I'll contact you.
Use the personalized count. Use it. Once known, so I wonder why we're all the way out here.
The currents of fate ebb and flow, once again carrying you to the required shore. I observed the effluvium of possibility and noticed a proliferation of sudden potential. I assume that indicates you were successful? Did you have any trouble acquiring the Emerald Glyphic?
I have the Glyphic. Mercenaries tried to get it first, but many cultists died to protect.
Enemy forces move against the one who knows, just as he anticipated. I mourn for the deaths of Hermaeus Mora's faithful, but grief must not slow our progress. Still, I wish we knew more about this enemy.
One of the Solidarity of Eye survived, or as he recovered this letter from the mercenaries.
Dralis. Yes, I believe our paths have crossed before. This document is written in an obscure code. I shall endeavor to decipher it while you find the Shrine of the Golden Eye. That is where we must bring the Glyphic and its counterparts.
The Glyphic counterpart?
Yes, the one you carry and the two in my possession. We can use them at the shrine to formalize your arrangement with Hermaeus Mora. Unfortunately, I am not one of the faithful. Only his followers know the locations.
How do I find the one of his?
Let me mark your map.
Words.
2 of the faithful I am acquainted with reside in these places. Talk to Mildenor and Basian. They should be pleased to provide Fate's Chosen with the location of the shrine.
Aren't
I
you
shall
a
meet you
follower?
at each to make introductions.
Aren't you a follower of Hermaeus Mora?
I am a seeker of knowledge, a chaser of wisdom, and a delver of secrets. Long ago, I made a bargain with the Prince of Fate. In exchange for glimpses into Apocrypha's forbidden tomes, I undertake missions such as this from time to time.
So you're not a Daedric.
I leave the supplication and exaltation of the one who knows to Dralis, Basian, and their ilk. My association with Mora is strictly professional. Now, come, Proxy. Time is a precious commodity when the fate of 2 realms hangs in the balance.
Very well. Okay, so we need to go all the way up there. I have not been to Reaper's March yet, so I might as well take the time to grab that way shrine real quick. That is north of us. Hey, look, another troll and a giant scaly or scorpion. I've had a fear fight. Oh, but he did well, it sounds like it seems like this shrine is protected pretty well, as it should be. Because, you know, it's supposed to protect from. Oh, it's just up here on top of the ledge. That's what I guess. I must follow to that. I think there's a lore book right there. I just want to get it located, that's all. Boon that increases spell damage. That sounds awesome, but we're gonna ignore that for later. Now we go to the next location.
someone's not happy with me. I had to go pretty far south to get this. And there's new delve as well. Whatever, I'm not going after this one right now. I'm going after all the ones on my mainland. Although I have got two. What are those? Are those ogres? They are. No, not this one either. Is that a wolf? Or is that a saber tooth? Oh, that's a Churchill Tiger. That's good. That's a spear. Boo. Vulture. You can jump over that, but you can't jump between. It's so stupid. Look, more tigers. And look, another way shrine. That should help to save some time. Look, more tigers. Another vulture, another. Some wisp. No, wisp mother. Seems like a place where a bunch of Jeeps would live. I don't know how that sounds, but just by the way the buildings are and everything else, it seems very GTA. It's so big, so it looks like.
This way, Proxy. Greetings, Basian. This is Fate's Chosen.
The one the Golden Eye foretold?
Love that shield.
You honor me, Laramil.
Outfit's interesting. Oh, talk to him.
Fate's Chosen. The Golden Eye so rarely elevates a mortal. But I can see that you aren't just another of Nirn's common rabble. How can I assist you, Chosen? Just keep your voice down. Followers aren't appreciated in these lands.
We need to go to the Shrine of the Golden Eye. Can you tell us where the shrine is located?
If only I could, Chosen. Our master demands the utmost secrecy, and we must be careful around non-believers. Many would injure me or worse if they suspected I consorted with Daedra. Whenever I go to worship, I am blindfolded and led there by others.
Can you tell me who usually leads you to the shrine?
Mildenor always takes me to the shrine. Oh, I see his home is already marked on your map. May the Golden Eye lead you to the knowledge you seek, Chosen.
Okay.
Go, Proxy. I want to get Basian's opinion on the encoded letter you brought me.
I feel like she's just gonna kill him. So that means... Whatever.
I'm busy. Very busy.
I don't... Okay, let's put it this way, y'all. Give some context. I don't mind being a, I don't mind being DPS or anything. Like, I like being DPS. It's awesome. You can just... It's just super powerful. But, there's one problem with that. I want to be a healer or a tank. The problem with a healer or tank is... You have to constantly watch out for others. And make sure they're healed. Which how my build... Oh, dang. Which is how my build is kind of built. I have a... Well, right now I'm on my healing bar as a healer. But then I can switch over to DPS. You know? But like at the same time, it's like, I would rather just switch over to one or the other. But then there's a tank, which they have to keep the enemies on them, but yet be able to defend against the enemies. which I think I could become a tank if I build my thing right. Like I can do everything. I can be like a whatever route I need me to be. But I need to like have something for stamina, and I'm gonna have everything set into magic, which means I would have to put something into at least health or be able to protect myself. Okay, down there. This way. Oh yeah.
Mildenor keeps a room in this cellar, Proxy.
Yeah, I can see.
Mildenor. Look around, Proxy. We must ascertain what transpired here. Runes of destruction. Powerful magic that overcame Mildenor's wards of protection.
What about his ripped note?
He must have snatched that from whoever attacked him before he died.
Top of the note must have been ripped by Elder grabbed it. Your new patrons demand satisfaction. The glyphics are in play and are required to make the assault on Apocrypha. You have been tasked with conquering them. Should you fail, dark visions and painful death will be the least of your concerns. Complete your mission and I'll meet you to claim the glyphics. One who remembers. Okay.
Mildenor set wards to protect this chamber, but their energy was burned away by those runes. Only a powerful devotee of the One Who Knows could utilize such magic. A follower of Hermaeus Mora killed Mildenor. Perhaps even someone he knew.
Who killed him? Who would Hermaeus Mora, so one of his followers that killed Mildenor?
No. The One Who Knows rarely gets that involved in determining the course of fate. This was the work of a traitor. One who claims devotion to Hermaeus Mora but works to advance the threat we have been tasked to stop.
This scrap of paper suggests someone else is seeking the glyphs in order to assault Apocrypha.
Hermaeus Mora told me that adversaries were gathering against him. I wondered why he never told me who they were. Perhaps he doesn't know. But how is that possible? The One Who Knows everything. As for the glyphics, we will keep them safe.
What about...
While we examined the letter that Drollis gave you, Basian remembered another follower who may know the location of the shrine, Nora Haida. Let me mark her camp on your map. We must reach the shrine and use the glyphics as Hermaeus Mora instructed.
Alright, let's go find... whatever.
I shall meet you at the camp. I want to make sure Mildenor is taken care of. Then I need to do a little more work to decipher the coded letter. Travel safely, Proxy.
I think there's suspects a traitor as well. He wanted me to be cautious of you.
These are the situations that make us flinch at every shadow, Proxy. If Drollis also suspects a traitor, that means we follow the same trail. His only mistake is assuming it was me. I seek to assist you and save 2 worlds. Nothing more.
Goodbye. I feel like I should have kept that secret from her, because she keeps, like... She keeps hiding, like, kind of hiding things from us. Feels like... I don't feel like I could trust her. She's too political. Where's this camp supposed to be? Must be right in front of us, so... I see it now. We're gonna need this back. This thing really shouldn't be here since it's supposed to be a frost, so it should be like running it. I mean, depending on what area I'm going, I feel like I should use different mounts. Like, the one that's probably versatile on all of them besides swampy areas is the horse. So many scorpions. Might go towards the woodblock in the ass because I feel like that's the right way to go. To get lower. There we go. Oh no.
Appears we both arrived too late, friend. As soon as I learned of more threats against the Faithful, I came as quickly as I could. Unfortunately, I arrived too late to save Naraheda. I'm glad you're here, though. I wanted to tell you what I uncovered concerning the traitor, Laramil.
What do you think Lama is a traitor?
I'm not at liberty to divulge the secrets of my order, but I can tell you that Laramil plans to use the Glyphics to betray the Great Eye. And Naraheda whispered, Laramil is the doom of Apocrypha with her dying breath. What more proof do you need?
I was hoping you could tell me where the location of the Shrine of the Golden Eye.
I can help you with that. The faithful in this region tell a riddle. Where claw meets prey, beneath open air, in stone, shows the way. I believe it refers to the location I marked on your map. Just remember, stay alert around Laramil.
Thanks for the information.
May the Great Eye lead you safely to the Shrine of the Golden Eye, Chosen.
Is the difference between the Great Eye and the Golden Eye?
Hermaeus Mora answers to many names, more than the blades of grass in these fields. I belong to the Sodality of the Eye, and we revere the Great Eye. The Golden Eye is a different sect. We are not so many, however, that we are unaware of each other.
So why did you come to see me?
As I conducted my own investigation of Laramil's treachery, I discovered that someone was hunting the Prince of Forbidden Knowledge's faithful. Naraheda was a friend. I wish I had gotten here sooner.
How do you know? How do I know you're not the traitor?
What an absurd accusation. I've done nothing but go out of my way to assist Fate's Chosen, and this is the thanks I receive? Believe what you will, I've told you how to find the shrine. Do as you see fit, Chosen.
Abandoned quest.
Another of the faithful murdered. What happened here?
Both I and the Chosen arrived too late, Laramil.
Curious to see you in this place, at this particular time, Dralis.
Let's not forget who's actually one of the Great Eye's faithful, Laramil. Now, I have my own investigation to continue.
Come, Proxy. I deciphered the letter.
I would love to use that kind of magic, where you could just
Dralis'
Open the gate.
presence here. The one who knows never suggested they had any of their faithful dealing with this threat. No matter. With Basian's help, I was able to decipher the letter Dralis gave you.
Oh, it does the encoded slurs
Orders
there.
for the Dusksabers, vampire mercenaries from the Telvanni Peninsula. They were hired to steal the Emerald Glyphic and take it to the Shrine of the Golden Eye. It also contained a riddle to direct them to the shrine's location.
Riddle. You just told me this riddle. Where claws meet prey, beneath open air, in stone shows the way.
Dralis, The coded riddle was slightly different. Where claw meets prey, the farthest corner in the largest hall shows the way. I suppose the shrine could have two entrances. I shall mark your map and let you determine the proper path.
I guess one of these will lead us to the Shrine of the Golden Eye.
I had hoped the letter would indicate who hired the mercenaries, but no. Anyway, the Shrine of the Golden Eye lies somewhere in Claw's Strike, Proxy. I shall meet you there. Once inside, we can use the 3 glyphics as Hermaeus Mora instructed.
Why do you keep calling me Proxy?
Does the term offend in some way? It is a perfectly appropriate word for one who acts in the place of another. Hermaeus Mora has chosen you to act as their agent in this matter, hence proxy.
Dress thinks you're the traitor. He says you can't use the goods to betray his master.
Is that where his investigation has led him? To a conclusion as inaccurate as it is absurd. What do they teach the followers of the Prince of Secrets these days? My interests lie in accumulating knowledge and saving 2 realms. Nothing more.
Uh-huh. I'm gonna choose the one of his. I'm gonna choose his because so far, oh, I mean, like, what's stopping her from going, like, using her portals to teleport me places? Only place she teleported me, I really like that eye, but only place she teleported me was the, go there, so it's like, why not? Okay, so it looks like I'm forced to run anyways. Let's get onto a road at least. That's currently a house, but I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Leave this road and take a left on it. Old Mary Dominion. It goes for yeah, look for the next road out of here, which is this one. Follow this, and then the next road I have to take is the one I go on. Run as best as you can. You can catch me on the gingerbread man. This is taking longer than I thought.